Hey, new creation. I am hoping you are having already the beginnings of a great week. I want to reiterate something I talked about this last Sabbath, and that is I feel strongly that we as a body, as a family, we need a season of prayer. And so what I'm asking is that each one of us will pray 3 times a day. Once at 9, once at noon, and then the third time at 3. 3 times a day at 9, noon, and 3. So that at the same time each day, our voices will lift united. And that we will pray, because there are good things happening in new creation. Some really good things coming down the pike. This is such a season of blessing, and God is so good. But before we make some big decisions, we need to seek the Lord. And I want us to pray for 3 things. First of all, for protection. Protection for our church family. Protection for our individual families. And protection for all those that we come in contact with. The devil's not happy with what's happening at New Creation. But you know what? The devil is no match for God. And so let's pray for his protection, that his angels will be a hedge around us so that he can't touch us. And then second, I would like for us to pray for direction. Where would God have us go? What is God asking of us right now? Because you see, we need to know. We need to know what the Lord's will is, not what my will is as the pastor, not what the board's will is. What is God's will? That's the only will that matters. So, should we expand? Should we build? Should we add to our sanctuary? Should we add classrooms so that we can continue our efforts, even grow our efforts at making disciples who make disciples? Should we go into our community? What should we do? What is our calling? I believe God's got a calling, and I believe that he wants us to act, but right now, he wants us to seek him and seek his will. So pray for protection, pray for direction, and then lastly, pray for unity. We often think of the Lord's Prayer as our Father who art in heaven, but you know what? That's actually the disciples' prayer that Jesus teaches his followers. The Lord's Prayer is the one that he gave in the upper room, where he prayed for his disciples and those down through the centuries, and that includes us, that we would be one, we would be united, just as Jesus and the Father are one. Well, that seems like a tall prayer. Well, I want us to pray for unity. Unity, that doesn't mean that we all have to agree on everything, but we are united as a body. So pray for protection, direction, and unity. 3 times a day, 9, noon, and 3. Protection, direction, and unity. Thank you. Let's seek the Lord. He has something good in mind for us.